And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to tune-up before they play on in the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first down, it's Goff. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Lions have a first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. They're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kid, here's now the key. With that #1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. If that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, Williams. Throw caught at the 6. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Ready to go! Yeah, punch Spurs!
Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. First down throw from Goff. Short pass brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Trying to sneak here, Goff. It's on the top, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
Oh, man, these sneak plays are pretty chaotic in the middle. Everybody piling in, trying to dive in opposite directions. Either by chance or just well-placed aim, somebody knocked that ball free in the pile, and it was half luck they fell on top of it.
The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. To throw, Williams. That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Williams with third and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Williams throwing on forward. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Williams again. He set the screen here to Swift. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Again, it's Williams. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
A 50-yard attempt.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked. They've got the block near midfield. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. A shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Slam left! Slam left!
One in behind center with Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Lions 18-yard line.
Yeah! Cover! Punch Spurs!
Now Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Vegas!
Throw here, third down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Lions 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off to the air now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Goff trying again on second and 10. He's got a man left. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
6 yards.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he had. No gain on that first down run.
Robertson on the stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Working from the gun, Williams. He throws it deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Escape. Williams hit. That ball's out. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So he thought he was beat deep and was going to give up the catch anyway. The interference call did indeed come out. Williams to throw on 1st. Connects downfield, on target to Burden. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 13-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Lions 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Now, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the gun, Goff. It's him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Soldier Field after this. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Goff back to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A loss of 6 yards.
Goff working from the pistol. Short pass brought in. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Goff on 3rd. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. The Lions readying for the punt. On return for the Bears, Devin Duvernay. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Chases out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That is rejected at the line, as we say in Hoop Song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He has it at the 33. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Dumped off to his running back. He's got room to roam. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Josh Blackwell to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46. To the air yet again, Williams. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Again, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Escapes out to the left. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go. Vegas!
Here's Williams again. That'll be the first and more. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Santos' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. and this is Devontae Smith. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Eagles are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott hooking up with his receiver, Jalen Tolbert. A 30-yard touchdown strike. The Cowboys trying to finish off a very trying season with a Week 18 win. They lead it here at the half. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Fox now to kick this one away. Blackwell now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Williams to throw. This is Loveland working the right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Vegas!
Second and 10 now. Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready to hurt. Here we go. Punch stars, punch stars. Yes. Vegas.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ready to hurt.
Swift has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Lions 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. First down throw from Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, Goff. Into the fine right. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Lions.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Goff trying again on second and 10. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So out now comes the punter. Jack Fox will kick it away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams set to pass. Odunze's got it right side. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Now here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Williams on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a give to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Brian Branch has it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our third quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Out of the shotgun, call. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good. For a Lions first down.
Goff to the air now. He's got it along the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 42.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Gonna throw again. Goff. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now gone. Throwing the out route complete. Escapes the defender. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down.
Trying to run with Gibbs. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. David Montgomery with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kickoff for the Lions.
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success every snap.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer,
They'll run now with Swift. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Even after a solid 6 yards on that play, still a long ways to go here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Black
down.
stars, black stars. 22. Vegas, yes, 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 yes.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
What is up? Black stars, black stars. Vegas. Vegas, Vegas!
They'll throw for it. Complete right side. Gordon has it. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Lions get ready to return to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun, call. Jump off caught by his back. But he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down. Montgomery gets it from the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And dose of the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Shotgun snap here to go. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. And he goes down. The Bears got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. And that decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down throw by Williams. Put some heat on this. He's got it inside the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
18-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
What is it hard? Here we go. Yeah. Combo.
Working from the gun, Williams. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears nearing their 15th win this season. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Punch players. Vegas. Yes. Punch.
Williams from the gun. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If it chose the wrong play off that call sheet, that time. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Gall. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jonathan Owens.
Here he is to throw. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A loss of 6 yards.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was brought down.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
45-yard line.
They run it with Manunga. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down by Al-Quadin Muhammad. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Defensively.
They're going to try to throw for it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got the 1st down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. So the Bears come away with the win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.